Hello everybody, this is OpenWorldAddict here, and I would like to welcome you to another project that I'm doing. It's going to be an LP of Project Highrise. We're starting at day 1 at 10 a.m., and each video is going to be another day. And from the start of this day, to the start of the next day, or just before sunrise. So the plan of this tower, the Sir Martin Tower, is gonna be to build. You look at we have a big building area. It's to build a big tower. The first 3 floors of this tower is going to be all office buildings on one side, and restaurants, cafes, shops, things like that on the other side. And then above that, we're gonna have lobbies. We're gonna have making enough money. We're gonna have lobbies. We're gonna have our hotel. We're gonna have a big hotel above that. Several floors. Then another sky lobby to face the noise out, and then some apartments to top it off on the very, very top. So that is the plan of this building. Now to get started, I am not going to build it out right here, right now, but I'm gonna put in a water thing to tap into the water supply, and then what I am gonna build right now, though, is one of these. So I'm gonna do that on each floor I build up, so that I know that I'm distracted in thought, so that I know that because sometimes when I build, I may plan for something and then I build over it, and then I go beyond it, and then it's too late. So I just do that, even though it costs more money, just because, so that I know I can't build there. So we're going to get that started. And then we're going to expand this. Very hard for me to tell, so we're going to come over here. We're going to need copy services. That's going to be 4 more tiles. 1, 2, 3. A total of 5. Right. That's right. Okay. So we're ready to get started, and now we'll get started. Our workers should be coming in. These are our 2 construction workers that we start with. Here they come. Can't click on them. Here they come to the building. And hopefully they'll get started to work right away. We may not be ready to we may not have an income the first day. They're still going downstairs. They're sitting down. I already given them a job to do and they're already sitting down. Oh, great. Hello, people? Ah, good. I thought I was going to have to shut that alarm. They came over here to work on this. That's good. So they're gonna build. And that's going to become the water meter later on. So then they'll get to here. And while we're waiting for them, we're going to place an elevator right over there. And that'll be our first elevator. Okay. Here we go. And now that he's going back down to sit down, we're actually going to wait for this guy to finish because we want to put in courier services. Okay, I think we can put it in now. Copy service. Thank you. Now what we're going to do is we're going to expand over here. Gonna put the elevator over there. And then we're going to put the wiring closet over here. The plumbing closet over there. And we're going to... Forgot we need to extend. We won't worry about extending water right away. But we're going to extend that. And it's 3 p.m. already. As I said, we won't have any income for the first day. So they're building this upper level, and hopefully they will get... And this is where our first office is going to be. And they are hard at work building that. And our copy people are arriving. Unfortunately, they have no work to do because there's no people that need copy services, but there are something that's going to be needed by our first few offices. So that's going to take them some time. And as soon as they're done with that, before I get on to the next thing, I'm going to start expanding so they get to work on the next part of the building right away. And then I'll put in, there we go, 1, 2, gonna need 1, 2, 3, and and we're gonna put in our first office, and hopefully that office, well, more of these offices will be ready by the morning. So the first few offices, good, that's 5 because we're gonna need 5, but the first few offices are gonna be insurance offices, and all they require is copy services, which is why I put copy services right there. And people are getting to work on that. Now, while he's working on that, I'm going to assign these 3 done, because everything else down there is done, and 4 spaces is what's needed for an office. $8 p.m. And, that space is going to be open. So while he's working on that, I'm going to assign 4 more spaces to, you know, gonna leave this bottom floor open for service, mostly services. Okay, so now we can put another office in. And again, it's gonna be another insurance office, but this time, City Inc. And, momentarily someone should come up to, put that into place. The copy people have gone home, of course, they had nothing to do today. But at least one office, and I think 2 offices should be ready by tomorrow morning. Okay, so now we're going to give the order to extend up here. I only want to do it a little at a time so they do exactly what I need them to do. And I don't overextend myself. We only have 2 workers, so it does take a good time to do the work. The more offices we get done by the morning, the more money we'll make tomorrow. That is important. We also need to keep an eye on this. That requires, that has a reduction of 10, so we're going to need to keep an eye, and when it gets to, if it gets to, when it approaches 10, we're going to want to upgrade it to a larger one. Okay. So again, 1, 2, end of day. So we get a budget summary at the end of every day. So yeah, we haven't made any money, we've lost some money, our expenses have gone up. So it is as expected. And now we're gonna get a so it's 12 a.m. so in about 5 hours, beginning of the work, people will get here. The copy services should get about here about 6, and then I think at 9 or 10 the actual work people come in. But let's get another insurance office. It's coming. This time it's White and Associates. We'll get that built up. And already our building has a population of 8. And no one has come to the building yet. Okay. As he finishes up there, I'm going to allot those to be built. And it looks like we may be able to get 3, maybe 4 offices built before the business people come in the morning. And it is about 5 a.m. when I'm gonna put the video on pause, and after 5 a.m. passes, put the video on pause, and we'll call it the end of the episode at that point, which is not too far away from now because time does pass faster than normal time. Oh, and just like that, I forgot to extend, which I should probably extend it down here because that will be necessary. Okay, there are 2 working on there, so I'm going to start ordering this to be put up. And all I remember, let's extend the wiring. Okay, and now we will put another office in. And it's 4 o'clock already, so it's gonna be... So that may not... That may be done by 5 o'clock, we don't know, but we're not gonna... Most likely not have 5 offices in. By 9 o'clock. But who knows? And now that he's on the last thing, I'm going to be extending over here. And that'll be my last extension up there for the time being. And it's 5 o'clock. So, I think I'll bring an episode here because the next day is about to begin at 6 o'clock. Dawn is coming, and with dawn coming, the early workers, the people in the copy service, is going to come in, and then maybe at 9, 10 o'clock, the business people will start coming in. So we're going to see that as the day goes on, the second day goes on. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you like what you see, hit that thumbs up button. If you want to see more, subscribe. If you have any suggestions, please leave them in the comments below. And I'll take everything that is said into consideration. I will respond to all comments, of course. And you gotta remember that. I may not respond to comments right away, but I'll respond to all comments. And overall, remember to follow me on Twitter for most of my announcements. Like me on Facebook. And you can join my Steam group. Otherwise, I hope you have a great day, everyone. This is OpenWorldAddict out.